I think this is wrong. And she is having to launch a major legal battle. What? To go have lunch, for Pete's sake? And submitting herself not only to testing at Mount Sinai, which, according to her and others, she passed. So why is she still going to be moved to a restrictive condo? I mean, did you hear where she's been at the care facility? No personal belongings or electronics. She cannot receive calls, cannot leave her room without a staff member unlocking the door. Visitors have to be pre-approved. In other words, they want to give the appearance they want you to see before you get in to see your loved one. And to top it all off, I don't like the way this judge is talking down to Wendy Williams and basically threatening her, saying things like, and I quote, "I've always contended that Williams be given the independence she can handle. I really judge since when were you a shrink? I question how well she has handled the independence she has been given." Really? What did Wendy do wrong? Have a plate of pasta? You don't like that, judge? And she goes on to threaten Wendy, stating to the lawyer, "Tell your client if she wants a jury, she should refrain from trying to poison the jury pool." Ruh-roh. Sounds like somebody's impinging on Wendy Williams' freedom of speech. Oh, there's that pesky little Bill of Rights, judge. Who does this judge think she's talking to? Listen.
After a successful trial run of The Wendy Williams Show, the talk show is broadcast internationally and garners 2.4 million daily viewers. Williams trades off with Ellen DeGeneres as the #1 female daytime television host for years. The Daily Show runs for 12 years straight, while Williams starts her own reality TV production company with her manager and husband, Kevin Hunter.
Oh, did I just hear husband, manager? Wait, Jessica Finn, senior investigative reporter, U.S. Sun, who got those awesome photos of Wendy going to court. Jessica, there at the courthouse when this goes down. Husband, you mean the guy that took all that money from the Wendy Williams Show? Him, the one that was having a years-long affair with, what was it, a masseuse? And then had a baby living, 9 or 10 miles away from Wendy. I think he even had his name on her mailbox. That guy, that's who we're talking about.
Yeah, they are actually still fighting it out in divorce court over money he claims he's owed partly as executive producer for the Wendy Williams Show. There was a stipulation in their divorce that he was going to get basically a severance package from Wendy. And then once Wendy was put into this guardianship and the bank took over her accounts, Wells Fargo shut down her accounts, his payments stopped. So they're actually back fighting it in divorce court. And Kevin's been in part not only trying to get his severance payments to resume, he's also been really trying to get access to Wendy's financial records. And in part, I think what he hopes that's going to show is what is happening with her money since she's been placed in the guardianship. So while Kevin is always...
a moment. Mm-hmm. Didn't he, Jessica, give up any rights to get all up in her money when he cheated on her with that girl and had the baby? And Wendy's the one making all the money, working. You know, I've been on her show several times. That woman worked like a mule and was surrounded by people, parasites, sucking all her money. Every time I went, everybody around her was just kicked back, lounging, having a latte while she's out there working. Now, why would he get access to her money?
Well, he was the executive producer for the show, and he did a lot of work behind the scenes. Right, exactly, absolutely was. And so in their divorce agreement,
he ended all that when he started having sex with a mistress?
But in their divorce agreement, there was an agreement for him to continue to get severance money from Wendy's estate. And so while, yes, absolutely, I understand the idea that because he did have a baby with another woman, that they, you would think that they would stop, but this was part of their
You
divorce
left out
agreement,
the
and part
cheating
of the
part, Jessica.
he
It's
did have
like
a baby with
to
another
make
woman.
hear you say it,
Oh,
Jessica fan. They went to Walmart and brought home a baby. That's not how it
I
happened.
completely, that is
He's
that is a
married
thousand
to
percent.
Wendy, getting all that money, and there he is sleeping with somebody else and has a baby.